This is just a shame. This is an absolute shame. Okay, y'all. Why are we scamming people with stickers and planner stuff? That's weird. And if you're scamming people, especially in this community of all communities, I just want you to know that those kind of scammers are scum of the earth. Hi, Zoidies, and welcome back to another video on Plannerzoid, where I like to talk, be cute, be crafty, and creative. And in today's video, I'm going to do a little bit of talking. It's going to be a short rant. I want to talk about the planner community for a second. Can we all just lean in real close here? Let's just have a conversation for a second. Why are we scamming people with stickers and planner stuff? That's weird. And if you're scamming people, especially in this community of all communities, I just want you to know that those kind of scammers are scum of the earth. Can we just chat for a second? Scammers exist everywhere, but in the planner community of all places, come on, man. So I wanted to do a quick rant just to kind of just talk about awareness of scamming and that it can happen even in our cute little stationery and planner community, and just a couple of things to look out for if you are looking to buy some secondhand goods from somebody or even new goods from somebody, because everybody be reselling shit nowadays. It get on my nerves. It really does. So I'm sorry. I really can't get over the fact that people are scamming people over planners and stickers. That's just wild. How much money do you even like get out of that? Like, I just want to know, how much money do you even get out of that? Like, you will have to sell a lot of planner stuff. Maybe these people are just going into multiple communities. This is wild. If you're on Facebook like me, I follow a bunch of different kind of planner groups. And, you know, a lot of times in those planner groups, they are posting their planner spreads, they're posting video ideas, inspiration. But there are going to be times where people want to get rid of their planner stuff, sell their planner stuff. And usually in our community, it is called a destash. So if you see the word destashed in the planner community, as well as stationery, whatever you call it, that just means somebody is just trying to get rid of their stuff and they're either going to sell it or give it away. So usually people sell their stuff, and usually it varies in prices. Sometimes it can be more of the older, rarer stuff, or it could be stuff that just came out, but like I said, resellers exist, so they're buying it up and selling it for a higher price. Those kind of scammers are scum of the earth. So anyways, there's that. So if you see that, that's what that means. If you're new to this kind of stuff, most of us aren't, but that's what that means. So in a lot of these communities and some of these, you know, groups on Facebook even have groups specifically for destashing only. Like, you can only just sell, that's it, nothing else. We don't want your planner inspo, none of that, just sell. When you encounter some of those groups and you go into some of those groups, I think it's a good rule of thumb to make sure you research the group per se, not like the group, but research the group's like culture and atmosphere, because every group is different. Every group does their own thing. And even though a lot of the groups have the name planner in it, it might be for a specific kind of planner, or it might be for a specific kind of thing in the planner community. Like, I follow a couple of groups that the only thing you can do is post planner video. I said post. I can't talk, y'all. The only thing you can do is like post planner videos. So like, you can't get your post accepted unless you put a link to a planner video. So these groups do a bunch of different things. But my point is, if you're entering a destash group, research the group and research the culture, research the people in the group, and just see how is the group itself. Like, some of the groups I follow also, they do a bit of both destashing and planner stuff, but nonetheless, you get the point that I'm trying to say. Check out the groups that you're looking at and following and thinking about maybe purchasing from. And this could be applied to anything, really. You know how people talk about Craigslist? You know Craigslist already got a rep, right? You're going to have to treat all these apps the same way, unfortunately. They're all going to have to be treated the same way. We got to be vigilant. We got to make sure that we take care of our monies that we work hard for, okay? So things to look out for. If someone is doing a D-stash and they're selling stuff, definitely check out the rapport of that person. Because a lot of times in these groups, there are some people who just do strictly selling. So they're always selling things or getting rid of things. And sometimes they will build up a rapport in the group. So you could easily, and I'm speaking mostly on Facebook, by the way, it can, be other apps, but I'm speaking mostly on Facebook. So if you like search in the group, search that person name, then you could see the rapport of that person and how the sales look and all that good stuff. Is this person a scammer? Do they actually deliver the goods, or are they just taking your money? So that's just something to look out for. Research the people of the group and the group itself, the culture. Research the rules. What is the group looking for? Also, another thing to keep in mind when you are doing a D-stash, ask questions. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Ask about the product. Ask to see other pictures. Ask for a flip through. Y'all, speaking of flip through, let me tell you something. I was in the group, and it's mostly a D-stash group, but they post other stuff. But y'all, I was scrolling and this person said, hey, I'm going to be getting rid of all these sticker books. I got like 100. I need to get rid of them. Mind you, the craziest part about these D-stashes are they're mostly Happy Planner products. I'm just going to leave it at that. But I'm sorry, I just want to laugh, but I'm trying not to laugh. So the person in the comment, the first comment was, can you do a flip through of this particular sticker book? What was her comment? What's a flip through? What's a flip through? You don't think that was a red flag if they don't know what a flip through is and they're supposed to be in the community and get things in the community, give things? You got to pay attention to some of these things, y'all, because our community, just like every other community, have lingo. We have terms and things we use that only other people of this community will understand. So get familiar with the lingo, pay attention to some of the stuff, and look out for if somebody is not sure of something. If they're not sure, they may genuinely be unsure, but make sure first, because some of these people are really trying it. Things that we're running into are people selling things, and apparently, they usually take like PayPal, Cash App. Okay, fine. But people will pay them and then they don't get a tracking info. They never hear from the person again. Stuff like that. It's just wild how it's in the Planner community. I would just start there. But I want to talk about my point that I talked about earlier. And then I'll be off of this because I feel like I'm going to go in circles eventually. It's not much to look out for. You just have to really do your research the people in the group, and don't be afraid to ask questions, because some of these people, when it comes to some of these products, they are used. I want you to know that. A lot of the times they're used, and people should specify that, and most of the time they do. But you don't want to get played over a used sticker book or a used planner, okay? That's all I'm trying to say. But actually, I want to do a quick tidbit to my point that I said earlier. Most of these D-stashes I see are Happy Planner products. And I kind of wonder why. It makes me want to do like a deep dive or something, but I don't know if I have the energy at the time and really feel like doing that. But it makes me want to kind of do a dive into it and wonder, why is it anytime there's a D-stash, it's usually Happy Planner stuff? But Happy Planner is such a big company that's always releasing things, and everybody's so hyped to hurry up and buy it. And I'm no better, you know what I'm saying? When I first started this channel, I was the same way. I've died down a couple of years ago though, because I'm not gonna lie, I felt like, I don't know, I started growing. So I wanted to learn how to make my own stuff. So I started growing. So I'll say I've outgrown Happy Planner a little bit, but occasionally I will, check around in the store, see if it's one on sale or something. I don't like to buy one and it's not on sale. So there's that. But it just makes me wonder, they do so much, put out so much, but everyone is also selling and giving away so much. It's wild. But anyway, I want to know your thoughts down below, which is one of the main reasons I made this video. I want to know your thoughts down below about scamming and stealing in the planner community, because out of all communities, I didn't think it would happen here. But you know, I get it. I get it. Not everybody is wholesome in every community. It's always at least one. But yeah, let me know down below. Like, y'all, make sure you be careful. Be on the lookout for these scams, especially in these groups, and keep reporting them. Don't be afraid to report. Keep reporting them. Make sure you let everyone else know too, so no one else, you know, gets scammed. No one wants to get scammed, okay? Especially over stickers, over some damn stickers. Are we serious? Is that person down that bad? But anyway, I ain't gonna go in too much, but it's just those kind of scammers, the scum of the earth.